Deadly force, a tactic used by Border Patrol agents that's been under fire for years. Good evening, I'm CHRISTINA Myers.
And I'm VALERIE CAVAZOS. The latest incident just last Friday, a shooting involving Border Patrol in southwest Tucson where one suspect was killed. So when are agents allowed to use deadly force? In tonight's 9 on Your Side Border Watch, Simone Del Rosario reveals the use of force structure that helps agents decide what weapon to reach for and when.
Well, criticized for its lack of transparency, this year the department publicized its policy regarding force, and this week put me through realistic scenarios that agents may face along the border. I react based on the same instructions given to agents in training. In the first scenario, I'm a field operations officer at the port of entry, and this man is trying to come into the United States from Mexico.
Can we see some identification so we could get you through?
Sure.
All right.
The man is acting compliant, so I'm using verbal commands.
Great, thank you so much.
But when I run his ID, he has a warrant for his arrest. Now I need to arrest him, but he refuses to cooperate.
Sir, I'm just going to ask you to turn around.
We're going to do this a hard way, aren't we?
If uncooperative under policy, I use physical contact and grab his arm to try to handcuff him. He physically resists. In that case, the use of pressure points, even a taser, is permitted. The situation escalates quickly.
I'm going to place my fist through your face.
Assaulting an agent or officer to cause physical injury warrants the use of my baton. But then he pulls a knife. Attempting to assault me, able to cause serious injury or even death, I pull my gun. That's the use of force structure. But in real life, confrontations don't always go step by step. In the second scenario, I'm trying to apprehend someone in the desert. I don't know if he's armed or dangerous.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
He wields a large rock, then another. I wield my gun.
I got the second rock. You know, by that time you learn that, hey, I'm not going to give this guy a second chance.
Right.
You know, I'm going to, take him out. And you did, because right when I cocked back and you saw the threat, it warranted deadly force, and you used deadly force, and you went home that night.
Of course, agents and officers go through much more rigorous training than my crash course, but bottom line, they are only allowed to use force when it's necessary to carry out law enforcement duties. Deadly force only when faced with imminent danger or death. In the newsroom, I'm Simone Del Rosario, KGUN-9 on your side.